Taylor to Balderson, driven for 4 in front of square on the offside, over pitch from Taylor, but Balderson
end is going to go round the wicket and bowls on the back foot. A nice shot again from George Balderson. Didn't try and hit it too hard, that was the key there, probably. Louder in goes right and bowls and beats Balderson and takes the edge, and he has been caught. He has been caught by Colin.
Right balls to Bailey, who's clubbed that one through the onside, but he's not got a hold of it, and it's taken by Tom Taylor at mid-on.
He's coming over the wicket, Klein, and bowls, and Lamb drives very pleasantly. Again, it was a foolish delivery, but he leant forward into the shot and pushed it through. Continues then from the Wickets road end, comes in and bowls to Lamb, who crashes him gloriously away through the offside. There was a flamboyance about that shot that really is Klein. Bowls again to Lamb, who's turning the ball neatly and timing it so sweetly that there's no chance for either of the fielders on the leg side boundary, not too far away from the bat. Leg slip, in goes Parkinson, bowls, couple of steps down the wicket, and he's bowled him. He's forward, hit on the paddy's leg before he's gone first ball, bless him. So in goes Moulton again, bowls to Slater, comes off the thick inside edge, I think, and it's run down to fine leg. Indeed it was. Lots of oohs and ahs. Of course there would have been a good shout for leg before. The bat was slightly in front of the pad, I think. Moulton again bowls to Azad, who's reaching forward. He's going to get runs, in fact he's going to get 4 of them.
Base as Moulton comes over the wicket and bowls. Oh, it's a big appeal. An explanation went to the skipper. Moulton back in. Oh, that's streaky runs in between the keeper and first slip down towards the boundaries. Back in to Slater. Oh, that's 4. He leans into that and drills it through the offside. Isn't it?
It is. In goes Moulton and bowls. Stretching forward, Slater has steered it just wide of mid-off, who doesn't manage to field. Tumbles across the ball, that is to dive all over it. Indeed, it's run away for 4.
Part to play, actually, is Moulton to Azad. Oh, that's a good delivery. That Villas, who made 90, and Stephen Croft, who made 63, with good contributions from
0.1.
Slater waits and drives along the ground through extra cover. And that'll be 4 runs. Played nicely by Slater. Quite get that right, Hartley, but it was put away. Changed it.
Lamb in, bowls, driven by Slater, and it's squirted rather off a thick outside edge, bottom of the bat, along the ground, all in, bowls, driven by Slater nicely, and he's not even going to bother running for that one. He got it between Villas and the man at point.
It's all out. Hartley to Slater. That's a good shot. That's 4 more runs. That beats short extra cover, and that will be a 50 for Ben Slater. So an excellent knock for the Leicestershire opener. 31 all out. Slater goes back and just about keeps
occasion. Balderson in, bowl slightly short, whipped away by Ben Slater down to backward square for 4. A lot of time there.
White ball cricket fizzes them down. This was played through the onside. It reached the boundary through mid-wicket. There was cries of catch it, but it's 4 runs for Slater, and it's a century partnership. Here is Moulton to Azad. The back foot. That is a nice shot there. Played it in front of square. Just in innings. Bailey bowls, and Azad playing a lovely back foot punch again through the offside. As he timed that for 4, it races down towards the boundary. He has. What a lovely shot. And Moulton back in, Slater waiting. It's driven through the offside. There's a man sweeping on that boundary. Stephen Croft is there, and he put the dive in to try and stop the ball, but in the end just pushed it over the rope.
Lamb's going to go around the wicket, bowls to Azad, who does drive and misses. Danny Lamb, in he goes, round the wicket to Azad. It's full just outside of some, just dabbed down to third man. Clever shot again. To push slightly against the spin in that respect. In goes Hartley and bowls to Azad, and he's going to be out there. I think that came off the inside edge. It did, and it popped up into the air, and short leg took the catch, and Lancashire at long last picked up the wicket. In goes Lamb and bowls to Slater, who plays the ball very firmly, a bit stiffly, and the ball is in the air for a few feet on its way back down the wicket towards Danny Lamb. It bound short leg and slip again as in goes Hartley and bowls. Did and goes back. bounces a little bit more than you expect. Cable anyway. In goes Balderson and bowls forward. Oh, goodness me, and beats the outside edge. Better from Balderson. His favour, Balderson. In to Din, who drives in the air. Did he hit it in the ground? No, he hit it in the air, and it went straight to Villas, and Balderson has his first wicket. It looped in the air so gently, I thought he must have hit it in the...
All within that 30-metre circle, all quite tight as Hartley comes in and bowls. And Ackerman sweeps this time, and sweeps very nicely. It's a good shot for 4 runs. Tense because you're on debut.
In he charges, bowls, and Slater forward, thick outside edge. It's controlled along the ground out towards third man. Took the first run quickly, but in comes Hartley again and bowls and takes the pad, bouncing. In goes Hartley, bowls, back goes Slater, forces through the offside, and that is the boundary, and he leaps in the air and punches the air. He has enjoyed that very...
Here comes Balderson over the wicket. Wraps the pad of Ackerman. Umpire is unmoved.